and I am Representative Jeff Irwin. We are here today to call on Governor Snyder and Attorney General Bill Schuette to shut down the Straits of Mackinac pipeline. These people are not good guys with guns. They're all sorts of people. I'm sure many of them are fabulous folks and great upstanding members of the community. But some of these people make bad decisions, and we don't want to be making bad decisions in our schools packing a firearm. People say they're worried that this is a license to discriminate. It only punctuates that worry when amendments are offered and defeated that would stipulate clearly that this RFRA is not intended to provide a shield for racial or religious or gender-based discrimination. Any of us who are going to work in any sort of environment, it's not just about the pay, it's also about the benefits. And we need to make sure that women are paid equally, and we also need to make sure that benefits are provided equally. So I'm so glad all of you are here. It's such an important fight. We're all going to get together with our committee members in Lansing to work on a package of legislation that can take the ideas that we got from citizens about how we can improve our state in terms of access to health care and pay equity and child care and elder care. We're going to take those ideas we got from the citizens and package those into legislation, and then we're going to work with our colleagues across the aisle on some of the best bipartisan ideas that we think we can get some agreement on to move Michigan forward. Thank you, Madam Speaker, for the opportunity to address this body on this very serious issue of fundamental rights. We've heard a lot this week about freedom. There's been a lot of high-minded talk about liberty, but here we are discussing a bill that is going to foreclose on the freedoms of women in the state to access reproductive care. It's a very, very grave concern. And so I address this body with great sadness. I really do. I lament this moment because across this state, women are going to be facing a tough choice. Regardless of what we do with this legislation, regardless of how legal or illegal abortion services are in the state, women are going to face a tough choice. There are going to be unintended pregnancies. And the choice that we must face as a body is what options are we going to provide to the people who have to face that tough choice. It's a choice that I certainly will never face. It's a choice that I certainly can't even fully appreciate. And it makes me wonder why so many of us want to make that choice for someone else. Certainly, there hasn't been enough progress over the many, many decades. We have a number of unique challenges that women in Michigan still face. We have to overcome them. We're talking about half of our population that, mind you, often find themselves in the role of being head of the family. And I don't mean head of the family like my wife is the head of my family. I mean single parents. I'm talking about single parents who are raising children. And for those of you who have kids like I do, you know that raising children is very, very difficult. Talking about raising a child as a single parent, that's a unique challenge. So we're talking about pay equity, we're talking about workplace equality and those types of ways, but we're also talking about how can we get some more help to these women that are raising the next generation of leaders in our state.